I'm Campbell Kogel, and I'm here at Clear Creek to test the effects that the wildfire has made on our waterways. On July 26, 2018, a devastating wildfire known as the Carr Fire raged through Shasta County. I am here to test what effects that wildfire made on our bodies of water. This is the damage the Carr Fire made on Redding, California. Here's yet another thing that was damaged by the fire. As you can see, all that is left is its steel structure. This is a sample I collected from furthest upstream in Klein Gulch on Clear Creek. As you can see, it looks pretty clear. I'm now collecting my second sample of water further downstream, just below the Camden House. This is my second sample from downstream Clear Creek, and as you can see at first glance, it looks much more dirty and murky than my first sample was. My third and final sample will be collected from just above the Carr Powerhouse on Clear Creek. As you can see, this is another area that was damaged by the Carr Fire. I'm back, and here I am with all the materials for my experiment. I have all the labeled jars of water, a syringe, and the freshwater master test kit. As you can see, this specific kit tests a lot of different things, but I will be testing nitrite and nitrate. All of these areas, Powerhouse, Camden House, and Klein Gulch, are areas that are flowed through by Clear Creek and were affected by the Carr Fire. We will be testing their differences from before the Carr Fire and after the Carr Fire today. Here are the contents of my freshwater test kit. There are 5 test tubes, 1 instruction booklet including a color-coded results, and many different chemicals that will test the levels and differences of the water. I will be starting with the Powerhouse water sample, and I will be extracting exactly 5 milliliters with this syringe that holds exactly 5 milliliters, which is recommended by the water testing kit. I will shake the jar to make sure all the settlements are moving around and not settling at the bottom.
Contaminants.
And we'll add it to the test tube. Perfect. I will now be adding the nitrite test solution into the Powerhouse water sample.
How many drops?
5 drops.
You have to shake it for 5 seconds.
Yes, and now shake it for 5 seconds. And
You're
let
good.
it sit.
How long do you have to let it sit?
1 minute.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah. For the sake of time, I didn't record the other 2 tests, but they all came back the same. 0 to 0.25 ppm, parts per million. Now, I will be testing nitrates from the Camden House water sample. This test is a bit different from the nitrite sample because we have 2, not 1, test solutions. We will also be shaking this one for 30 seconds and adding 10 drops. I will start with solution number 1 and shake it for 5 seconds.
Keep shaking. You're good.
Drops. Perfecto. Now I will shake this solution for 30 seconds. I will now be adding 10 drops of solution number 2 and letting it sit for 5 minutes. Drops. Now we let it sit.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I waited the 5 minutes and here are the results. As you can see, it is simmered from 0 ppm to 5.0 ppm. For time's sake, once again, I did not film the other 2 tests from the Powerhouse or Clyde Gulch, but they both came back the exact same as this test. I was not very satisfied by the fact that my last 2 categories had the exact same numbers, and I decided to verify if my test was accurate or not. I did some research and found out that fertilizer is the most common way that water gets contaminated by nitrates. My dad happened to have some fertilizer in the garage, and we added some into the Carr Powerhouse water sample. I then mixed it with the water solution, and as you can see, proving that my tests are correct because the water is a color
Stand it up.
from 20 to 40. Hi, I'm back with the results. Before I took my samples, I spoke with a USGS biologist, Marissa Wolf, about research she did in the same locations on Clear Creek in 2004-2005. Here are her results. Before the Carr fire and the Camden house, the nitrate levels she got were 0.06 and the nitrite levels she got were 0.008. Powerhouse, the nitrate levels she got were 0.06 and nitrite she got 0.008. Clyde Gulch was the same numbers. Her test was much more sensitive and advanced than mine was. Mine wasn't quite as specific or sensitive as hers was. And she got also the same numbers all throughout her tests on nitrate and nitrite. And after the Carr fire, my tests on nitrites, the Camden house I got 0 to 0.25 ppm, Powerhouse 0 to 0.25 ppm, Clyde Gulch I got 0 to 0.25 ppm, all the same. After Carr fire, for the nitrate levels, I got Camden house 0 to 5 ppm, Powerhouse 0 to 5 ppm, and Clyde Gulch 0 to 5 ppm. As you can see, our numbers might have been almost the exact same, which is actually very good for our community because it lets me know that the fire didn't do too much to our waterways and it didn't pollute it or add any nutrients in any way. Although my hypothesis was incorrect, I feel like this is a good thing because it lets me know that Shasta County is rebuilding and even our creeks are getting back to normal, and hopefully someday we will too. So I will be starting with the Powerhouse water, and I will extract exactly 5 millimeters recommended by the test kit from the jar.
Shake it first.
Oh, yeah, shake it. To make sure all the condiments are moving around.
Why do you shake it?
I just said that. To make sure all the condiments are moving around.
The condiments?
Yeah, the what?
Like the ketchup and the mustard? You're live. Go.
Did you say that in the video?
Action.
You don't say action after it starts or else we're gonna hear that. Hi, I'm back to go over the results. Before I took my samples, I spoke with the USGS biologist.